Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to talk about the upcoming new phone that all of you are waiting for, the iPhone 12. So, let's get started. The iPhone 12 is coming in 2020 and it may be a big change to Apple's flagship smartphone. After a limited update with the iPhone 11 series, the first flagship Apple phone of a new decade does seem to be the perfect opportunity for a shake-up. Why does Apple need to change things with the iPhone 12? The iPhone 11 range focused on camera tweaks and upping the power inside, but these were modest upgrades on the iPhone XS series. We have already seen Apple unveil the budget iPhone this year in the form of the iPhone SE, but it's almost certain the company will bring a new flagship series towards the end of the year. So, what will that encompass? We're starting to get a clearer picture. If you're excited about iPhone 12 leaks and rumors, you're in luck. There are lots, and we have already heard details about the potential price, the iPhone 12 design, how many models there will be, 5G connectivity, and much more. There isn't any official iPhone 12 release date information available yet. We're almost certain the phone will appear in 2020, though as Apple launches its new phone almost metronomically. Firstly, the new iPhone release date will probably be in September 2020, and it's always around the second week of the month. It's almost always unveiled on a Tuesday too, so we put our money on being revealed on September 8, 2020. There's always the chance it may be pushed back to September 15 too, as it isn't always the second week of the month. We had predicted that you'd be able to pick it up 10 days after that, so you will need a Friday off work if you're desperate to get your hands on one. That said, there's a chance that the COVID-19 pandemic's impact on the production of the next iPhone may push things back. We had heard that development will be unaffected, and there are even now reports that the main manufacturing factories are fully staffed up. Plus, an exec at Foxconn has said that company aims and hopes to make up for lost grounds. But elsewhere, there are reports that the phone will be delayed until October or November, with Apple apparently not even having finalized the design in late March 2020. Some sources even say it could slip into 2021, with Reuters also claiming a delay could be likely. So, what is going to happen? Well, no one knows for certain yet, but there's a strong possibility that the iPhone 12 release date may be staggered by model. This is something said by respected analyst Ming-Chi Kuo, who said it would likely be the larger models of the phone that would come later than September. As of April 2020, the most recent news on these subjects comes from a report in the Wall Street Journal, which states that production of the iPhone 12 has been delayed by around a month. That doesn't necessarily mean that the release date of the range will also be delayed, as the company may find a way to make up for lost time, but we had think there's a significant chance that it will be. And now for the moment that everyone is waiting for, the iPhone 12 price. When it comes to the iPhone 12 price, it's likely to stay broadly in the line with the current models. For reference, the iPhone 11 started at $699, the iPhone 11 Pro starts at $999, and the iPhone 11 Pro Max starts at $1,099. That's backed up by rumors too, with a leak suggesting that the iPhone 12 Pro will start at $999, while the iPhone 12 Pro Max will start at $1,099. However, things are a bit different at the bottom of the range, with the most direct iPhone 11 successor, the 6.1-inch iPhone 12 apparently starting at $749, so $50 more than the iPhone 11. But then there's also said to be a new 5.4-inch iPhone 12 model that will start at $649. So $50 less than the iPhone 11? Having said all that, one report suggests that the cost of material for the iPhone 12 range might go up, which could mean even higher prices at retail. Oh my god, the prices are so high. Now let's talk about the iPhone 12 design. So far, leaks suggest the iPhone 12 is set to get a very different design, but it's likely going to take elements we have seen on previous iPhones models and use them here. Remember the iPhone 4? You may recognize some of the elements. First off, you'll have 4 sizes to choose from. iPhone 12 with a 5.4-inch display, iPhone 12 with a 6.1-inch display, iPhone 12 Pro with a 6.1-inch display, iPhone 12 Pro Max with a 6.7-inch display. That offers a larger screen size for those who don't want to spend lots on an iPhone 12 Pro model, and essentially means you'll have the choice of 2 devices are each of the price point. Consistent leaks have suggested the iPhone 12 will have a metal frame, and the most trusted source before processor was Apple analyst Ming-Chi Kuo. The rear of all 4 phones is still expected to be made of glass, but the edges are expected to be more squared than the rounded ones on current models. This reminds me of Samsung Note 10. Apple, I personally like your Edge phone design. Okay, enough on my opinion, let's get back to the topic. Process information suggests it'll be aluminium used on the iPhone 12, while the iPhone 12 Pro and Pro Max will come with a stainless steel body. Some sources speaking to Bloomberg claim similar, and they make comparisons to the designs of the iPad Pro, saying that iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max will have flat stainless steel edges, more sharply rounded corners, and flat screens. The reports also point to smaller notches on all 4 rumored models, which is something we have heard consistently since new Face ID technology was first rumored in October 19. You should still expect a notch at the top of the phone's display, but it looks like it'll be a lot smaller than before, but won't be drastically different to previous models. One of the upcoming phones might even lack a notch, according to the analysts, with the front-facing camera potentially set to be abandoned under the screen instead. If this happens, we had expect it to be the most expensive iPhone 12 model that has this feature. Likely the iPhone 12 Pro Max or whatever it launches as. One report has also suggested Face ID will be dropped entirely in favor of an under-screen fingerprint scanner, though this seems unlikely. This would be a big chance for the brand, since current models don't have a fingerprint scanner at all. That said, if the camera really is in-screen, then it might not be possible to have all the Face ID sensors. So, it could be that this fingerprint scanner will replace Face ID, though we are not convinced Apple would go that far. As for the iPhone 12 colors, we have heard a rumor that Apple will be introducing a navy blue on its top-end models. Reports say the midnight green color that debuted on the iPhone 11 Pro sold beyond Apple's expectation, so it may decide to keep that, or it may be replaced in the lineup of this navy shade. The iPhone 11 Pro and Pro Max were available in space grey, silver and gold alongside the midnight green. Those shades may remain for the iPhone 12 Pro and Pro Max, but we have yet to hear any firm evidence those colors will return. As for standard iPhone 12, we are expecting a similar pastel range to the iPhone 11. That phone is available in black, green, yellow, purple, red, and white. So you should probably expect some of those colors to return for 2020's device. So that's all for today. The part 2 of this video will be launching soon. Give this video a like and don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell button to get notified every time I post something new.